Hello traders, FXPIPCOLLECTOR here. Today is Monday, July 3rd. Welcome to today's live stream. Thanks for coming. Happy 4th of July for anybody that does celebrate it, anybody from America. So today is the day before 4th of July. It is a Monday, and not only is it a Monday, but 4th of July is tomorrow, which is a really big holiday in the US. So I am expecting that today is going to be a little bit on the choppy side, a little bit slow for the New York session. The dollar definitely is moving a little bit today, but I made a rule many years ago that I don't trade around big holidays like this. So today and tomorrow I'm not going to enter trades. But this is kind of a special live stream today because I am doing my giveaway. I am giving away a 1-month subscription to my premium Patreon membership. So if you have not joined my Discord channel, then definitely join my Discord channel. It's 100% free to join, no obligations to pay a dime. If you do not want to, I will put the link for that in the chats and in the description. So, as you can see, we have about 46 minutes until my giveaway ends. We currently have 67 entries, and it is a 1-month membership to my Patreon course. It comes with my trading course, over 38 videos. It comes with my members forecast that I do every single day before the London session, unless it's a holiday like today and tomorrow. So if you have not joined my Discord, which is 100% free to join, then definitely join that. The link for that is in the chats and in the description. And if you have not joined my giveaway, then I would definitely do that. You have nothing to lose. All you have to do is click on this little emoji right here, and that will enter you in the giveaway. In 45 minutes during this live stream, I will be announcing the winner of the giveaway. So if you have not joined my Discord, then definitely do so. If you have not entered my giveaway, then I would definitely suggest you do that also. And it comes with a 1-month membership to my premium membership. So definitely check that out. Today, like I said, is kind of a special live stream because of that. So we are going to do as normal. We're going to look at the US dollar pairs. We're going to start off with the DXY and the US dollar index. We're going to do our full top-down analysis on that. Then we're going to go down and look at all the US dollar pairs, including gold. I'm sure we'll have time to look at the yen pairs and probably a few other things, a couple commodities, maybe the stock market, and probably Bitcoin. Now, today, like I said, I think is going to be fairly slow. I am definitely 100% not trading today, but that doesn't mean that there's not going to be an entry. There definitely could be an entry today, but it's just a very lack of volume today. Hold on just 1 second. So, anyway, sorry about that. I just got a few things going on today besides this. So let's do that. Let's get started on a full top-down analysis and start working our way down to the 1 hour. We'll go and look at all the US dollar pairs. So, and during this live stream, we will be doing the giveaway, so definitely stick around for that. So, DXY. I still think DXY looks like almost a perfect 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of A. I still think it looks like almost a perfect ABC correction, most likely a B. And I still think it's almost a perfect uptrend for a wave C. Nice impulsive move down. It definitely did break structure. It hasn't really closed below structure very well yet, but it definitely did break structure. And if this right here really is the end of an ABC correction, which it definitely looks like it is, then it will now be in a downtrend, and it probably will eventually go down and take out these lows. So let's keep that in mind. Let's keep going down to the weekly time frame, where I switch back to the dollar index because I do trust this one much more. So on the dollar index, I still think this is a downtrend, most likely a 1. I still think we have a complete ABC of 2. We definitely respected the 38% on that ABC correction. Nice impulsive down. I think this move up is corrective, and I think it's going to make a lower high, and I think it's going to keep on trending down, most likely all part of a wave 3. So let's take it down to the daily time frame. So on the daily time frame is where you can start to break this correction down. I think this whole downtrend is a 1. I think this is an A, 2, 3, 4, 5 of A, B, C of B, uptrend for the C. Impulsive down, break of structure proves that that is the end of a trend for the wave C. This move down to me definitely looks like a trend, which still makes me think this move up is a correction. I still think that the wave 2 could already be over, and it may already be going down for that wave 3 of wave 3. So let's take it down to the 4-hour time frame. On the 4-hour time frame, now I do admit I normally do like the US dollar index much more, and I do trust the US dollar index much more than I do the DXY, but I do have to admit that the DXY is a little bit more clearer right now, probably because of the euro dollar. It definitely looks like a 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, almost a perfect looking downtrend, followed by impulsive up wave A, 3 waves down wave B, impulsive up wave C. I would consider this not respecting a Fibonacci level. It kind of turned right in the middle of the two levels, but we definitely got impulsive down, corrective up. I don't think there's going to be enough volume today with that holiday in the US for this to end the correction and continue the downtrend, but I do think there is a possibility that the ABC correction is already over. So taking it down to the 1-hour time frame is where you can see the big impulsive down. It definitely did make 3 waves up right here, so you would think that the ABC correction could be over, especially with this impulsive move down. But the fact that we have a big holiday in the US, the fact that probably 80% of government workers, bank workers, and things like that in the US probably are not working today, makes me think that this is probably not the end of a correction. It probably is going to go back up. It's probably going to range around for the next 2 days, and then probably Wednesday or something is when it will actually end a correction and most likely continue the downtrend. So it definitely looks like it could be the end of an ABC correction, which it definitely could be. We do have that news coming out a little while for the US dollar, the PMI. Definitely not a big news event, but it could possibly move the market. I think, if anything, the dollar is probably going to go up at the news, and it's probably going to be a false ABC right there. That ABC is probably going to be a false entry, and it probably is not actually the end of a correction. This is probably going to kind of bounce around for a couple days before it actually does continue down. So now that we've looked at the dollar index, we're going to take the information we learned from analyzing the dollar index, and we're going to apply that to all the other US dollar pairs from the daily time frame down to the 1 hour. So let's go to the euro dollar. Let's look at the daily time frame. Euro dollar, I think, is almost a perfect 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up, impulsive down, break of structure. I do not think this correction is over. I think it's going to go down more, probably for the next couple of days, spend correcting, probably go down to one of these lower Fibonacci's and actually end up continuing the uptrend from there. I definitely think it's still a correction, but I don't think there's enough volume today for it to really end the correction. It definitely looks like impulsive down, break of structure, wave A. Looks like 3 waves up for a B, and it definitely looks like a downtrend for a C. I don't think that it really is the end of a wave C. I think this is probably either like an X, like an ABC X, then it makes another ABC, or possibly this is like an ABC of W, and then it makes an X, and then it goes down and spends the next 2 days making a wave Y, like a WXY pattern. But either way, I don't think that this is actually going to end a correction. It's not bouncing off a fib level. It's not really proving to me that the correction is over, and the fact that we do have a big holiday in the US makes me think even more that this is probably not the end of a correction. So it made a very impulsive move up. It made 3 waves down. It made impulsive up. It definitely looks like the end of a correction. But, like I said, I think there's a better chance that this is going to be like an X, like an ABC X, ABC, or something along those lines, like a WXY, something like that. And I think it probably is more likely that it will end up continuing back down. So let's go look at the pound dollar, which the pound dollar is really not that convincing yet that it's over either. So on the pound dollar, it still looks like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey Phil boy, how's it going? Yeah, we most likely will have time to check that out for you. So I think we have a nice uptrend, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't think the correction is over. I think that the correction is going to be bigger, and I do think it is a correction, but I don't think it's going to be over today. Going down to the 4-hour time frame is where we can see the downtrend, which I think could still be an A, 3 waves up B, downtrend C. So we definitely have like a 5-3-5 pattern right there, like a zigzag. We definitely got an impulsive move up, but like I said, I think it's more likely to be like a wave X or something along those lines, and that it probably is more likely to actually continue down to one of these lower Fibonacci's between now and Wednesday, and then from there is probably when it will end the correction and continue the uptrend. So going down to the 1-hour time frame, On the 1 hour time frame, we definitely got a breaker structure. We definitely got an impulsive up. We got 3 waves down. I am not convinced that this is over. I think it's probably going to either continue to make a crescent to this last move up, or possibly it's going to make a move all the way down to the 50%. Either way, I don't think that we're back into an uptrend. Either way, I think that it is in a crescent, and the crescent is most likely not over yet. The Aussie dollar, let's head up to the daily. Aussie dollar, kind of the same story except for the Aussie is very weak to the downside right now. We got impulsive up, we got a breaker structure, probably still a wave 1. I don't think that this crescent is over. I think it's probably going to end up doing something like that for the 2 and then eventually go up for a 3. So that tells me that the crescent most likely isn't over, especially with the fact that we have a holiday. So going down to the 4 hour time frame, we do have a little bit of a 3-way pattern here. It kind of looks like more of a trend than anything. So probably what this one is, I was calling it possibly an ABC because of what I saw in the dollar, but it probably is actually all a wave A. And that's because the Aussie dollar, because I definitely see what looks like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ways down for an A. This is probably going to make like a wave B and then probably head back down for a C and then end a crescent and continue the uptrend. Probably a 1, ABC of 2, and then head up for a wave 3. So everything looks pretty good right now for that to be not the end of a crescent. So let's head down to the 1 hour time frame. So 1 hour time frame, really kind of the best bet for us now would to be to probably get rid of this Fibonacci on the sort of time frames at least, and probably put our Fibonacci measure this whole move down, because most likely this move up is going to be a crescent. Most likely it's probably only going to go maybe even the 23 or the 38. So if this actually does turn down, it probably is going to end up going back down again. Like I said, I don't think there's enough volume today for anything to end the crescent, so I'm not really expecting that this is just going to go into a complete new uptrend, but it definitely could happen. Going to the daily time frame, now the Kiwi does kind of look like it might have tried to end a crescent. Maybe this is a 1, 2, and then it goes up for a wave 3. Now, just because it looks like that doesn't mean that it might not spend the next couple of days kind of bouncing around. Going down to the 4 hour time frame, it looks like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of 1. It looks like an ABC of 2. It definitely looks like everything you would need for the end of a crescent, but I bet it's just going to kind of bounce around for the next 2 days and then end up continuing the uptrend. So going down to the 1 hour time frame, we are going up right now. It definitely looks like an uptrend, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I bet it's not going to go too far. I mean, maybe it will. I mean, it is not really technically a holiday today, so it definitely could go up, but I think it is more likely to kind of go down and bounce around, and then probably around Wednesday or something is when it will actually make its move to the upside. US dollar Canadian definitely looks like it's time to go down too, and down is definitely what we're looking for. Looks like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 down, wave 1. Looks like an ABC up, wave 2. This looks like a downtrend. This looks like a crescent, which I don't think the crescent is over. I think it's going to go up more, probably to the 38, and then continue the downtrend. So taking it down to the 4 hour time frame. On the 4 hour time frame, it does look like it is trying to end the crescent, but I don't think it is over. I think it's going to go up again, especially with the fact that we're not bouncing off a fib and we have this big holiday. So it definitely looks like a downtrend. I still think this could be an ABC, but I think it's actually going to go up again. Maybe like an ABCWX, like an ABCX, and then go back up. It looks like it could go back up to the 38% and then go back down. So let's head down to the 1 hour, see if that makes sense. 1 hour time frame, it definitely made 3 ways down already, but you will notice it made 3 ways up. I bet it's in a WXY right now. This is probably the W. This move up is probably the X, and now we're in a Y. And probably around Tuesday or something, Wednesday or something is when it will end the wave Y and continue the uptrend. So US dollar Swiss, wow, that was a big move back up. I haven't looked at this one today. US dollar Swiss, though, to me looks like it already ended a crescent way back here, and that this was actually a downtrend, and then this is a crescent to that downtrend, and it's going to end up ending a crescent and most likely continuing the downtrend. So let's head down to the 4 hour time frame. On the 4-hour time frame, this move down is very overlapping, but I think it is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then this is an A, B, C. I think there is a good chance this is going to go down, just maybe not today, maybe end up doing something like that before it actually ends up going back down. So, taking it down to the 1-hour time frame. So, on the 1-hour time frame, it is making a nice impulsive move down, but I bet that's going to be short-lived. I bet it's going to go back up and then eventually go back down. So, I'm not really too convinced that anything is actually over as of now. Like I said, I think most of these things, probably when the news comes out, the dollar will go up, and it probably will not be the end of a correction. It'll probably prove that it's not the end of a correction. So, US dollar yen has definitely been going up, as you can see. It definitely looks like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of A. It looks like an A, B, C, a B. It looks like a big uptrend, which I don't think this uptrend is over yet either. I think this is going to go up to at least a 78.6. And looking at all the yen pairs, I wouldn't be surprised if it just kept on trending up. And luckily, we're going to be looking for longs in an uptrend anyways. So if it does keep on trending up, it shouldn't really be that big of a deal. Going down to the 4-hour time frame, definitely no reason to think this is over. It probably is a correction to this last wave up. It's probably going to make another lower high, a higher low that is, and probably going to end up continuing up to at least that 78% Fibonacci level. Going down to the 1-hour time frame is where you can see that this is a downtrend. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, probably an A. This is probably A, B, C up, probably a B. And probably a downtrend right here for wave C. And probably going to go up, probably going to break structure and end up continuing the uptrend. Most likely not today, most likely not tomorrow, but maybe Wednesday or maybe Tuesday evening during the Asian session. Gold is trying to make a move up too. Everything is trying to make a move. I think gold is ending a correction. I think for sure that this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of A. This is a corrected middle for the B. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of C. 61% Fibonacci. We need to see that wave 4 structure broken to believe it, but I think that the correction is over, and I think we're back into an uptrend for sure. So going down to the 4-hour time frame. On the 4-hour time frame is where you can see what I think is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of A. I think this is an A, B, and C right here, probably an A, B, C, a B, and then a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of C. That wave 4 structure needs to be broken for us to believe that this whole pattern is over. Until that happens, the trend is definitely down, and it very easily could continue down. So if it does go up, if it does break that wave 4 structure, then we'll know that's the end of a correction, and at that point I would definitely be looking for longs in an uptrend. So going down to the 1-hour time frame, it's looking very impulsive. It definitely looks like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 maybe. That's another reason why I think today's news is probably going to be good for the dollar. It's probably going to cause this to make a correction for the next 2 days. And then this is either going to be an A or 1. This is either going to be a B or 2. And then it will either go up and make a C, which, or if it is a C, a wave C will make another lower high, and go down. If it is a 3, then a 3 will not make a lower high. It'll just keep trending up, making higher highs, higher lows, and it will end up continuing the uptrend. So that's all the dollar pairs. So if you have not done so already, today is my giveaway for my 1-month membership, so definitely join my free Discord channel. All you have to do is come here and click on this little emoji. We currently have 75 entries right now, so if you have not already entered, then definitely come into my giveaway tab and definitely click on this. And my Discord is 100% free to join. You do not have to pay a dime to join my Discord. The giveaway is underneath my welcome tab, underneath the giveaway tab, and all you have to do is click this little emoji for your chance to win the 1-month premium membership, which ends in 30 minutes. So today's live stream is kind of dedicated to that giveaway, but I wanted to look at some pairs anyways, even though I personally am definitely not trading today just because of that big holiday. But we are already here, we're already live streaming, so we may as well do some analysis. Euro yen has been in a strong uptrend, and it still doesn't really give us any reason to think the trend is over. Now, as you go down to the shorter time frames, it kind of looks like there's probably actually an A in here, and it probably is going to be a B and a C. It's probably going to go down to at least one of these lower Fibonacci levels before it breaks structure to the upside and continues the uptrend. So going down to the 1 hour time frame, now that looks like the end of a crescent right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of A, B, C of B. It looks like it's going down probably for a wave C. I would expect that wave C to at least go down to one of these lower fibs. And then maybe later on in the week end the crescent and end up continuing the uptrend. So the overall trend on the higher time frames is definitely not proven to be over. But shorter time frames do look like they're trying to end the crescent. Kind of the same story on the pound yen. We're not bouncing off a fib level. We're not breaking any structure to the downside. Really no reason to think the actual trend is over. But that doesn't mean that it's not due for a bigger crescent, especially with the holiday we got going on. Most likely this is an A. Most likely this is 3 ways up for a B. And I bet it's going to go down probably at least to the 61.8 to make a C before it ends up continuing back up. So taking it down to the 1 hour time frame. 1 hour time frame, this is probably a downtrend, probably an A. Very, very corrective right here, probably a B. And it probably is going to go down to at least a 50 or to 61% to make a wave C. Before it breaks structure to the upside, it ends up continuing the uptrend. So everything looks pretty normal. It's definitely a little bit of a counter trend trade, but they all kind of have that, topping out look right here. They all kind of look like they're ready to make a move to the downside before they actually go back up. Aussie yen, same story. Kiwi yen also looks like it's pretty well topped out. It looks like it needs to make a pullback before it continues up. So same story on that one. Canadian yen, that definitely looks like a kind of a drawn out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of A. Looks like 3 ways up for the B. Very, very overlapping. You can tell that we're in a slow time in the market right now. Probably go down for a wave C. Eventually it will end up bouncing off a fib level, breaking structure to the upside, and most likely continuing the uptrend. So let's see. Swiss yen. Swiss yen's already been going down. It also made 3 waves up right here, which is very similar to the other one, so it probably is now in a wave C just like the other ones. Eventually, there's probably an A over here someplace. This is probably an irregular wave B, and then it will probably go up for a wave C. So, there's all those pairs. We got about 5 minutes until that news comes out, but I'm really not expecting a whole lot out of the news today. What's going on with Bitcoin? Wow, Bitcoin's done nothing for the past 8 hours or so, as you can see. I think Bitcoin is most likely in an uptrend. I'm still expecting Bitcoin to at least go to the 38.2, if not even higher. It very easily could go even higher, maybe even all the way up to the 50 to 61%. But my first target is definitely the 38. So if it goes up to the 38 and then makes an impulsive move down with a break of structure, that will show us it's a wave C, and that would definitely be an entry to go short for the continuation of the downtrend. But right now it really looks like it's going up on the higher time frames. Now going down to the shorter time frames, it looks like it's in a crescent. This is all an uptrend right here. This is like 3 waves down, 3 waves up. I bet we're now going to make 3 waves down and then back up it will go. Probably a WXY pattern by the looks of it. Yeah, look at that. 1, 2, 3 down, 1, 2, 3 up, 1, 2, 3 down. That actually seems very clear. WXY for sure. Probably back down into this zone, I bet would be a very likely place around the 28,750 area, and then most likely back up it goes. So that definitely seems like the most likely thing to happen with that. So now what do we got? We got 25 minutes until the giveaway ends. 25 minutes from now, some lucky member is going to win a 1-month membership to my premium, which includes the trading course, includes the full membership. So if you have not joined, definitely join, and all you have to do is click on there, and that will enter you in the giveaway that ends in 23 minutes. And we have about 2.5 minutes until the news comes out for the dollar, so let's go back to the dollar pairs. Let's go check out the news calendar. We got 2 minutes and 20 seconds until the news comes out. Now it's PMI manufacturing. Usually isn't too bad of a news event. Definitely not the greatest, but definitely not bad. But just the fact that it's coming out the day before a very, very big holiday kind of gives me some concern. Yeah, we're going to look at the Euro Kiwi because Phil Boy requested it already. I don't think we're going to have time for the Aussie Kiwi today because we're going to be doing the giveaway pretty soon. But we will go check out oil, natural gas, and probably the stock market in a few minutes, and then we'll look at Euro Kiwi also after this news comes out, that is. So we got a minute or so until the news comes out. Really, I mean, I kind of think that I'm definitely not trading the news today, just to let everybody know that I definitely am not trading today. But kind of looks to me like the news may cause this to go up, and it may just be all part of a big overlapping correction for the next 2 days until the 4th of July is over. Yeah, I think the euro dollar is going to go down. Pound dollar probably down. Aussie probably down. Kiwi down. Dollar Canadian I bet will go up. I bet the US dollar Swiss will go up. Yeah, I don't know about this one. That kind of looks like it's going down because of the yen. It may go up a little bit. And I bet gold is going to make a little bit of a move down also. So we have about 40 seconds until the news comes out. So let's see. Let's switch over to this DXY. Because like I said, for once this actually seems like the clearest one over the dollar index. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A, B, C. I think there's a good chance that this is the end of a correction. I just think there's a good chance this correction is not over. The correction to this wave down is probably not over. It's probably going to do something like this before it continues the downtrend. So we got about 10 seconds until the news comes out, and then we'll switch over and look at a couple commodities and the Euro Kiwi before we do the giveaway. And down she goes a little bit. Like I said, disclaimer for me is that I definitely am not trading anything today, even though it was a pretty good move to the short side. Not desirable for me on the holidays. Oh, maybe the dollar will keep going. It's looking pretty good. Like I said, sometimes when I don't trade the holidays, I'll miss a trade, but you know what? There's going to be plenty of trades later on in the week. I don't know. To me, I still think this is an A, B, C, and then it's probably going to go up and then probably back down. But it definitely could just keep on going. Like I said, if it does keep on going, no big deal. There'll be plenty of more trades later on in the week, next week, and beyond. Pretty slow. I mean, it did make a move down, but it's really not doing nothing too crazy. I think it's about over. Look, we just took out that high by a couple pips. I bet that's just a liquidity grab, and I bet it's probably pretty much over. We'll see. Like I said, it could keep going. It's actually a pretty clear shape on most of these dollar pairs that was an ABC. That's very, very clear correction right there. Same thing with the pound dollar. It's very, very clear ABC correction. I just don't think that the market's going to have enough volume to really end anything. Gold moving? Gold's starting to move a little bit too. Oh, we'll have to come back in a few minutes and check on those. So we have 20 more minutes. 78 people have entered. At 3:20 p.m. today, we are doing the giveaway. So if you have not entered the giveaway, definitely join my Discord channel. Click on the giveaway tab under welcome, and click this little emoji right here to enter the giveaway. Yeah, that was just a little liquidity grab. Look at that. It's nothing. Yeah, sorry about that. No videos today, no videos tomorrow. But Wednesday, we'll be back to work. And on Wednesday, I will be back to doing my members forecast and all those things that I do on a daily basis. So Wednesday, we'll be back to work. today I'm just doing a live stream for the giveaway, and I figured it would be a good time to look at some of these dollar pairs at the same time. Ooh, oil, look at that. Oil's going down. Oh, and it's like pretty much bouncing off that line right there too. Look at that. Wow. One thing we have to remember about oil is even though it looks like it should be going up for a B, it hasn't broken any structure to the upside at all. The trend is definitely 100% still down. So that's good. The trend is definitely still down. So even though we think it should go up, it definitely doesn't mean it's going to go up. And look at how it just bounced off that triangle. And this triangle looks like a barrier triangle. And usually when a barrier triangle has a flat bottom and a slanted top, it's actually a bear triangle, which means it would just keep on going down. So I'm actually starting to think that it is more likely that it is going to go down. Look at that. It's about ready to break down. That might be the end of that move up right there. The end of this whole move right there. Definitely looking like it's the end of that move, isn't it? Natural gas. It's kind of a tough one. I'm almost apt to think, like I was talking about this morning with one of my members, that this is an A, B, C already, and that this is going to make a higher low and end up continuing back up. But we're going to have to keep an eye on that. I think on the daily time frame it's going to go up and break this high right here, the high of wave A. So I think the trend is up, and I think it is going to continue up. I think that this move down is going to make a higher low, and it's going to continue the uptrend. But we'll have to see. I definitely could see the possibility that it's in a wave C right now too, which is why I still have this here, and that it's going to go down and do that and then go up. So I definitely see that possibility also. But to me, it looks like it's already made an A right here. That right there is a B. And then this little teeny push down right there is the C, and then this is like a 1, 2, and then it goes up for a 3. That does seem very likely to me. So, let's see, what else? Let's go look at the stock market real quick. Got a few more minutes. What do we got? 16 minutes until the giveaway ends. The stock market is going to be very slow today too, I would say. I still think that we're heading up at least to the 78 and maybe even all the way up and make a new high. I still think this is a downtrend for the A. I still think this is a B, which a way B may go all the way up and make like a double top. That definitely wouldn't surprise me, especially with the election coming out next year. And then I think it's going down to at least a 32, maybe $3,000 area before it actually ends up continuing the uptrend. So on the daily, it still looks to me like an uptrend, like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of A, B, C of B, 1, 2, 3, probably 4 or 5 of C. So definitely still looks like we're in an uptrend for sure. Look at that, turned right at the 61.8. A, B, C down, 61.8, bam, up she goes. So yeah, that kind of looks like the end of a correction right there. 1, 2, 3 waves down. Maybe it's going to make like a wave 5 and then make a bigger correction and then continue the uptrend. I don't think that this is going to go up much either. It may go up and make a double top, but I wouldn't expect too much out of that either. It's probably, if anything, going to just make a double top and then go down and start making some sort of a correction before it continues the uptrend. So, did those dollar pairs make a move, or are they just kind of dying out? Yeah, kind of dying out, aren't they? Definitely it wasn't a bad entry today if you got in way back here. I mean, that was a very profitable trade. You could have ran it all the way back up to that double top. You know, got in way down here someplace, got out way here. That would have been a very nice trade. But I don't think I would expect too much out of it now, for the rest of the day at least. Let's go look at the Kiwi for Phil Boy. Right, the Kiwi. Yeah, no, wait. Yeah, Kiwi. Looking for logs, he says. which I'm kind of apt to agree with, honestly. I still think that the trend is up. I still think that this is going up. Even though it's kind of messy, it still looks to me like a 1, 2, and then 3, you know. It looks like it's going up. Definitely messy, but I don't know though. It kind of looks like a downtrend. I don't know. Maybe I could be wrong about this, but it kind of looks like it wants to go down before it goes back up. Let's look at that at a little bit of a shorter time frame. Oh, it hasn't even broken structure yet though, so it definitely still could be going up for sure. It's very strong to the downside though. So if it is a correction, then it's probably only a wave A. It's probably going to go up. But that move up is probably going to be a B. And then maybe go back and retest the 78% for a C. And then it probably will end the correction and continue the uptrend if that is what it does. I think right now the best bet would be to try to get in at the end of a wave B. And then if it does just keep on going down, it's going to be like a bonus trade. Or if it is the wave B, then it will go down and you'll get some profit, and then you'll see a bounce, and when you see that bounce you can exit your shorts and go long. So the pound kiwi is probably very similar, honestly. Yeah, the pound kiwi is kind of similar. It probably is a correction, but it probably needs to make the B and the C before it goes back up. So pretty much the same thing, honestly. Maybe not, but maybe we already got an A in here and this is all like an overlapping wave B, and then it goes down and makes a C. Break of structure. Does that make sense on the Euro Kiwi? Not really, but it definitely could be though. I definitely do see like a trend. Could be a wave A, 3 waves up. That definitely could be a B. We are at the 78% fib level, so that could be a wave C. If it breaks up, breaks structure, then I would take that as a long opportunity and see what happens. Maybe it won't be a B, maybe it'll just keep on going. Because this one does kind of look like it could be an A, B, C, and then end the correction and keep on going. If the pound kiwi is going to do that, then the Euro Kiwi will probably do something very similar. So I would expect something like that. Only 10 minutes left to the giveaway, so if you have not entered, I would definitely suggest entering. You only have 10 more minutes to enter before the giveaway ends. All you have to do is join my free Discord channel and click on this little emoji right here under the welcome tab, and then under the giveaway tab. So if you haven't entered already, definitely suggest doing so. We got less than 10 minutes until the giveaway ends. And all you have to do is join my free Discord channel and enter the giveaway for a chance to win a 1-month membership. So good luck to everybody on that. Yeah, boring day for sure. I don't even try to trade during these days. So, ooh, the Euro Kiwi kind of looks like a downtrend, like an A. Actually, what's it look like on the higher top face? Oh, that's right, I remember. I think this is a downtrend for the 1. This is probably an A. It's probably going to go back up again for a C. And then I bet up to one of these fib levels, they'll turn back down, ending at 2, and going back down for a 3. Yeah, I would say that's definitely what I think. It kind of even looks like 3 waves and 3 waves. Now maybe it's going to make another 3 waves back up to the 50%. And then back down it will go. Wicked clear downtrend. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 down. Wave 1, wave 2, and then down for a wave 3. Yeah, that news came out. It made a push up, grabbed some liquidity, and then now it's probably just going to do nothing for the next pretty much 48 hours because tomorrow's a big holiday for the US. Now, what else do we have for news this week? I'm pretty sure it's non-farm payroll, right? So, depending on what time zone you live in, this Aussie news right here is definitely a good news event. Even though it is a holiday, that cash rate is definitely a good news event to pay attention to. 5:30 a.m. UK time. And then beyond that, I don't think I would trade anything tomorrow besides Aussie news. We got FOMC minutes on Wednesday. That's definitely a good one. And Friday, we got non-farm payroll, which is definitely one of the better news events of the month. So today and tomorrow are a little bit slow. Wednesday might even be a little bit slow, but the rest of the week is going to be a good one, I think. It'd make a lot of sense if the market corrected for the next, couple of days leading up to the NFP on Friday. So what do we got on time? 7 minutes. So we got 7 minutes to look at a couple more things. About 6 minutes actually. So if anybody, let me check my Discord, see if anybody left any comments in my private group. Doesn't look like it. So let's see. And also, if you do join my Discord channel, you can watch my live streams directly from Discord. You don't even have to be on YouTube to watch my live streams. We just looked at the pound Kiwi a minute ago. Are those yen pairs moving? No, not really. I don't think, honestly, I really suggest that people be careful today with their trading. I've said this to my Patreon members many times, and I've said it to people on Discord. I don't think it's really worth trading from now until probably Wednesday morning, London time, because there's going to be a lot of false entries. Like this euro yen looks like a short, but I wouldn't be surprised if it ended up not even doing anything and maybe just doing nothing for the next day and a half. Yeah, I don't think anything's going to really move much. Pretty boring. That's why during the holidays I do other things. I don't care about this market. I'll hold a trade throughout the holidays, but I'm definitely not going to try to get into a trade. Look at that. That kind of looks like and it's making a move down. Pound Aussie, I think, is getting close to making a long, so probably the pound Kiwi is exactly the same. If I see a break of structure up, then I would probably start looking for longs for sure. Euro pound kind of looks like it's going to make a sword at some time. That looks like an ABC correction. If that makes an impulsive down break of structure, that's probably going to be the end of a correction. Continuation of the downtrend. So, where do we go? We got about 6 minutes left. Hopefully everybody's got their entries in. Yeah, I don't think on the daily time frame. I don't know. I mean, it definitely could be the end of a correction. Like right here, definitely could be the end of a wave C. But if it is, then it probably isn't going to make its move now. It's probably going to make a correction. Maybe all the way till Friday. Make something like that and then go up. Yeah. I don't know. I don't think that it's got the power to do it today. We are bouncing off the 38%, but I don't think it's it. I think it's going to go down more, probably bounce around, then go back up. So, if anybody is interested, then definitely join my Patreon. If anybody's interested, definitely join my Discord channel. It's 100% free to join, no obligations to pay a dime if you do not want to. Also, if you join my Discord channel, you can enter my giveaway, which ends in about 4 minutes. So that gives you 1 month free, and if you're already a member, I had a mentor that I was with for over 10 years. And I started trading in 2009, right after the 2008 crash. And I traded with a mentor for about 11 years, and then I went off on my own, and now I trade and I run my YouTube channel. Which I started my YouTube channel because I do enjoy having a community. That's why this Discord channel is 100% free to join. We have 3,621 members. You're never going to get charged any money on this Discord channel if you do not want to. You can stay a free member for as long as you want. So definitely keep that in mind. No obligations to pay a dime if you do not want to. And you can go in here, you can watch all my videos, you can watch my live streams, you can watch my short videos, the entry examples, you can see what my upcoming live streams are. Every week I post all my live streams in here. You can check me out on Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. And all these private channels are for the Patreon members. And I do a members forecast on all the dollar pairs, all the yen pairs, including natural gas, oil, and gold every morning before the London session, unless it's a holiday like it is right now. So we got 1 minute left, 59 seconds. So very exciting. In 55 seconds, somebody is going to win a 1 month membership. If you have not joined already, definitely get on here. Definitely come to this giveaway tab underneath the welcome and hit this little box right here. You only got 40 seconds until the giveaway ends. So if you have not joined already, definitely get on there and join. You only got about 30 seconds left. And the giveaway will end. And somebody's going to win a membership to my Patreon page, which comes with the trading course. The trading course is 7.5 hours of videos. Teaches you everything from Fibonacci, Elliott wave, structural analysis, risk management, pretty much, and my complete strategy, everything you need to know. So here we go, 10 seconds. Who is gonna win? And time's up. And who won? Menu, oh my god. Menu won. Congratulations, Menu, you're the winner. That's awesome. He deserves it, honestly. He's been a member for a long time. That's awesome, buddy. Congratulations. I don't know if you're even in the live stream right now, but Menu is the winner. Everybody that is on my Patreon knows Menu. Oh man, that's awesome, buddy. Congratulations. Menu deserves it. He's been a member for a long time, and he has had extremely large improvements in his trading, big time. So, congratulations. I can't believe Menu won. That's awesome. Oops. That stupid thing. Definitely couldn't have gone to a better person. Whoops. Congratulations. That's awesome. So, I probably will... Oh, look, here he is. You'd rather have somebody else win. Too late, buddy. You already won. You get a free membership. I will be... Since you're already a member, I will be refunding you for the month of July. So, you already won. You're the winner. No take-backsies. That's good, though. You deserve it, honestly. And you get a free month, you get a refund for July, and you still get to do everything you've been doing. So, congratulations. No do-overs, sorry. So, I will contact you later, Menu. Congratulations. I really do appreciate the support. He has been a member of my Patreon for probably about a year now, so he definitely deserves it. and I know he's been very, very good with his trading. He trades commodities mostly, and that's awesome. Congratulations. So I hope everybody enjoys the rest of the day. There's really not much point in doing too much more analysis. Like I said, I think the market's going to be very, very slow. I think the dollar is probably pretty much done. It may go up a little bit, but I don't think it's going to do much. It's probably just going to bounce around for a couple days. So that's pretty much it. I hope everybody enjoys the rest of the day, and my normal live stream will be back on Wednesday. And I will be live streaming this week for the non-farm payroll on Friday also, so definitely check that out if you have not done so already. So like and subscribe to the channel, it makes a big difference. And also watch my full forecast videos, which come out every single weekday unless it's a holiday. So congratulations once again, Menu. I will be doing another giveaway at the end of this month. So definitely join my Discord channel and make sure you keep on top of those giveaways so that way you can have a chance to win. So congratulations, Menu. I'll send you a message in a little while, and happy trading as always.